Tomorrow, the World Cup starts, and before a single ball is kicked, Shakira performs live. BTS is involved. Madonna is involved. Katy Perry is involved. And FIFA is doing something tomorrow that has never happened at any World Cup in the 96-year history of this tournament. I am going to explain all of it right now, in 5 minutes. Let me start with the thing nobody is talking about properly. Every World Cup since 1930 has had one opening ceremony. One country, one stadium, one show. Brazil 2014, one ceremony. Russia 2018, one ceremony. Qatar 2022, one ceremony. That is how it has always worked. 2026 has 3 host countries: Mexico, Canada, and the United States. So FIFA did something that has genuinely never been done before. They gave each country its own opening ceremony. 3 separate shows, 3 separate stadiums, across 3 separate days. Ceremony 1, Mexico City, June 11th. Ceremony 2, Toronto, Canada, June 12th. Ceremony 3, Los Angeles, United States, June 12th. The same day for Toronto and Los Angeles. 2 ceremonies on one day. The scale of this has never been attempted before in football. Let us go through each ceremony, starting with tomorrow because that is what you are actually here for. Mexico City, June 11th. The venue is the Estadio Azteca, the most iconic football stadium in the world. This is the same stadium where Diego Maradona scored the Hand of God in 1986, where he scored the goal of the century in the same match, where Pelé played, where legends were made. Tomorrow, it hosts the opening of the biggest World Cup in history. The ceremony begins at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 90 minutes before the opening match. Mexico versus South Africa. The lineup is enormous. Shakira headlines. She will perform the official World Cup 2026 song live for the very first time. The song is called Dai Dai, an Italian phrase that means "let us go" or "come on." She performs it alongside Nigerian artist Burna Boy. This is the song's world premiere, live, in front of the whole planet. The rest of the Mexico City lineup includes J Balvin, Tyla, Belinda, Alejandro Fernandez, Danny Ocean, Mana, Los Angeles Azules, and Lila Downs. A full festival of Latin and international music before a single World Cup match has been played. June 12th, Toronto, Canada hosting a World Cup match for the first time in their history. Think about what that means. Generations of Canadian football fans who grew up watching the World Cup on television in other countries, dreaming about their own team, their own stadium, their own moment. June 12th is that moment. The ceremony starts at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Toronto Stadium, before Canada face Bosnia and Herzegovina. The lineup is built for this exact emotion. Michael Bublé, one of Canada's most beloved artists worldwide. Alanis Morissette, a Canadian icon. Alessia Cara, Jessie Reyes, Nora Fatehi, Ileana. Artists who represent where Canada has come from and where it is going. Same day, different city. Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, USA versus Paraguay. June 12th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And the lineup here is genuinely the most international of the 3 ceremonies, which makes sense because this is America, a country where the fans come from everywhere on earth. Katy Perry headlines. Then Lisa from Blackpink, the first female K-pop artist in history to headline a World Cup opening ceremony. Rema from Nigeria. Anitta from Brazil. Rapper Future. 5 artists from 5 completely different corners of the world performing on the same stage in Los Angeles before America's most important football match in years. The USA team kicks off against Paraguay just over 90 minutes after the ceremony ends. A country of 330 million people that is still learning what a World Cup really means, and this ceremony is designed to make them feel it. But the opening ceremonies are not the biggest show FIFA has planned. They saved the most extraordinary thing for the very end, the World Cup final. July 19th, MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, the biggest match in football. 2 billion people watching live around the world. And at halftime, for the first time in the history of football, there will be a Super Bowl-style halftime show during the actual World Cup final. The match pauses. The players go to the dressing room, and then the stage comes out, inside the stadium, in front of the crowd, while billions watch at home. The lineup for the World Cup final halftime show is Madonna, Shakira, performing for the 2nd time in this tournament, and BTS, 3 of the biggest names in global music, sharing one stage during the halftime break of the World Cup final. The show is curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin, 15 minutes, inside MetLife Stadium. 3 opening ceremonies: Shakira, BTS, Madonna, Katy Perry, Lisa, Rema, Michael Bublé, Alanis Morissette, Super Bowl halftime show at the World Cup final. And it all starts tomorrow, June 11th, when Mexico face South Africa at the Estadio Azteca, the most iconic stadium in football history, the biggest World Cup ever. You are ready for it now.